So to make everything even harder, I actually decided to upgrade the graphics. And this means that we have a day-night cycle, and that also means that there is gonna be basically harder graphics at night, right? So I think, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Also, more races have cops in them. Okay. So we have the bounty. And the game seems way slower now, which I'm not too sure what to think of, but as long as it doesn't lag in game, I guess it's fine. Okay, the flames definitely look way worse. So I'm not too sure what to think of that. But I guess it's not bad. Too bad, I guess. Also, I prefer the blue flames over the red ones, but well, let's see. Definitely going to be more of a challenge because everything's going to look different, right? So it's going to be a little bit more interesting.
A reckless driver has just been reported northbound near Beacon Point. Units in the area to head up.
You got any more info on that?
Complaint had hung up before we could get a description. Stand by, we're trying to call them back.
And the cars look good, but certain things, certain textures are all off. It's too bright overall. Too slow. So now I sort of know what to think of, that the everything turns black when you use the speed breaker or when you jump. It's very weird. Police again. Maybe we can do the T30 since he has better top speed, better handling. I guess the car itself looks good, but on the other hand, I don't think the car textures come from the mod, because this black mod was very fast to download, so it doesn't have too many textures on, because textures usually take a long time to load if you have like HD textures. It might be for game anything from 10 to 100 gigabytes. For Fallout, that means at least like you wanna have the whole HD texture pack. Talking about like I don't know 100 gigabytes. So yeah. How fast do we have to be here? 265. And the cars look good before. I think just some shaders. Maybe we need some retouching. But maybe we just take some time, play around with it a little bit, see how the day and night cycle works, and take it from there. Because I'm not too sure what to think of it, especially because it wasn't free, right? I mean, I paid like $10 for this now. Which is fine, but expected a little bit more, I think. Okay, so day-night cycle, right? So let's remember we have the night at here now, at this point. And what happens if we put it like to... Oh, it's exactly at the 0. So let's remember this and let's see where it goes. The flames are just too over the top, too bright, too big, and just so pixelated. Just a bunch of, I don't know, low pixely stuff, so the old flames are way better. Well, I'm not sure if you can set anything here, that's the problem. Because it doesn't look like it. What happens if I change this? Yeah, I changed two things at the same time, so I'm not sure what did what exactly. Put this on high. It looks like it hasn't changed. Overbright might be something that comes in handy when it's night. With all the shaders and stuff, but right now it doesn't seem to be important. Also, I didn't feel any changes in frames while playing, but I definitely feel the difference in the speed and the menu, right? The menu feels like it went from 60 frames to 30 frames, so everything feels very slow. Reaction time to commands. When you jump, the turns black, and I think that's gonna be cool when you do chases. But in the race it feels a bit over the top. Also, I'm realizing my back view camera is gone. The view camera is not there, which is quite useful. Definitely should reactivate that. View mirror is on, but let's just deactivate it. That's not good. So I guess we don't have this anymore. It just automatically put on, but nothing changes. So. Maybe this looks like an Alfa Romeo or something. Overall, I think I like it better than before. Because the old one is just so... It's not bad. Definitely for what you get in the Redux mod, it's nice. Your graphics upgrade are a huge plus. but it is quite I don't want to say drawn out, but you've seen it, at least I have, for so many times, that it's just a nice refreshing kind of look, right? Just to see something different. I mean, for me it's too whitewashed, too bright, too shady. It looks like I don't know, it's all the cheap Minecraft shader, but it's still nice, and it makes the game younger, right? On the other hand, the shaders also make it more apparent that some textures don't fit in. Some textures look quite new, like the car, for example, and you look at the trees too long and you're like, okay, this is 2005, but I don't mind it. And I think especially at dark, it looks really cool. But I think I also have to see how it looks when there's water, right? Which we haven't seen yet. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't mind the review camera, because the review camera really helps a lot in telling you where the guys are behind you, right? I mean, it's come from the left, it's come from the right, it shows you the police, and it allows you to move to the left and right so that you can block them off, right? It's really important. Now there's the water, the rain. That's pretty cool. I like that. I wonder how the darkness looks with the rain. That's cool. It really makes this game feel very refreshing with the rain and the darkness. It's really cool. I like it. Shaders are really nice. Now I don't regret buying this. It's really cool. Oh man, we have 4 laps here. It's a lot. I'm just thinking we might have should have installed the powerful engine in the E30, but then we tested this, right? And correctly, it wasn't good. Let's just bring it to like 300 kilometers. Or just basically just as fast as it's done, so not worth the investment really. Ay. Don't reset me please, thank you. The problem that you can have is that sometimes you're being reset here. And when that happens, going to the danger of potentially losing the game. And I wonder why they block it sometimes and why they don't in some races. Sometimes in some races you drive also just right after this, but you're allowed to jump from it. And sometimes you're not. And the same goes for the prison in or the ambulance. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a hospital or an ambulance or prison. But the same goes for the one of Rosewood. The same setup. Sometimes it's close, sometimes not. Again, I guess the lack of reroom makes it so that we have to look behind us a bit more and makes it also a little bit harder, which is probably good for the the challenge. Also with this mod, it's basically the first time that I'm really realizing, feeling this dynamic weather, right? Because, I mean, you felt it before when it rained, because you're on charter, which was slipping and sliding all over the place, but you didn't really see it much. Two more laps, and we made it. They always come closer on the straights, where they can use their rubber band. But in these turns here, in these corners, nothing beats these, right? The night definitely looks way better than the one before. The one before was always just too bright, where it looked a bit off. And then the Redux graphics after that were just like, okay, very orangey and autumny and very cozy, very cool, very nice. Very diverse to Rosewood. Didn't fit much to Rockport and Lakewood. So I like this mod because wow, it's really dark. Not just being very dark, it also feels a bit like it's hard to tell where you're going, which is realistic for the night. That's why night driving is tougher. At the same time, I think it's going to make it very interesting for the police chases. Oh wow, the lights just went on, that's very cool. Changed the whole effect. It's very cool. I like it. Definitely gives the game a whole new feel. I'm a fan. Oh, I like it. Oh dear. What are these bridges down the back? Are they vanilla? Never seen them before. Oh man, there's a roller coaster there. I never realized it before. That's so cool, man. Oh, this mod is amazing. It shows you way more out of Oswald and Rockport and all the equations than you would ever see before. It feels alive, man. Oh man, I love this. Oh, this is great. And I can't wait to make release chases with this. But it feels so cool. Where did this guy come from? I didn't look too much on the map, or not enough on these things. Come on, man, what are you doing? Where are you going? What are you doing? Don't you dare do what you think you're doing there. House. Alright. Also gonna make it tough though with the speed breaker, because if everything's black and white, it's hard to tell which car is which, because everything looks the same. Man, that was mean. What this guy did there.
Patrol members be advised.
Pretty cool. Another race for the E30 here. Yeah, that's the problem now that the Euromer cannot see where he is. And thus I don't know if I should drive left or right. If I see he's left, I can utilize also the ongoing traffic more by, for example, seeing the traffic driver there. Deciding in the split second if I should push the guy, so if I to the left, or if I should drive left, so I'm blocking him with the ongoing traffic driver, which is on the right, for example. So it's giving me some advantages having to look back, because if I look back I can look to the front, right? Yeah, that's okay, we'll manage. I must say the races are way more fun already. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, it's definitely harder Audi, as you can see. When did I ever have a problem in the 30? Never. And now I have this mod on, and it's way tougher, which I like. I like the challenge, it's very fun, the Nuzlocke challenge, but for real, I never had a problem with the 30. This was the unbeatable car pretty much because of pristine handling. And the first race we didn't with it, and just a minute ago we barely lost, and now we're already fighting with these two fools here. Yep. I believe there's lots of corners so we can always overtake. The whole map feels different now. I mean, all these streets, because it doesn't look familiar anymore. It looks maybe on YouTube the same, but for me, like before I can drive blindly, right? I just know, okay, I'm driving Rosewood Street, blah blah. I can I know how much brake to give, how much speed to give, when I have to turn, when I don't have to turn. But now it looks, especially in the dark in the evening, it looks different. It's hard to tell. And you brake too late, you brake too early, and it's fun. It's like a new game almost. It's like I'm driving the streets somewhat blind. That's what it is. Very cool. So yeah, also more races have been made police races, right? I'm gonna write down real quick. Increase some toll booth races to be police, and we're gonna make it so that also I'm gonna look for if we can reinstall the backview area. So the radar is kind of bad now. It's kind of hidden there, but I guess that's what they were going for because it's a more cinematic look. I get what they're trying to do, but in the Nuzlocke challenge, where it's not just about looks, and you actually try to, you know, make sense. In your race, it's not that easy. Okay, so now it's night again, day again. I think it goes from left to right. Right. Let's see. I think that's how it goes. I mean, from right to left actually. That's what I meant. And when it's all the way left, then it starts on the right, I guess. Or maybe it goes all the way to the right. I don't know. And then from all the way to the left again. I don't know. Have a look at the next toll booth, what it's gonna say. Oh, we also have to check for the flames. The flames are horrible. Sorry, but really. This looks like someone drew their own Sharpie on my screen. Okay, so the weather has obviously, I mean, the day and night cycle has changed, but it looks still the same. But the marker doesn't look the same. It's weird. Oh, the scratches looked a bit better before, I think. The scratches of the car collisions. Together with the fire and stuff looked always a bit better. If I scratch this car, for example, or at the wall here, looked a bit better before. Other than that, it's fine. But let's see how the collisions look when we on a police chase again. Maybe it looks alright there.
All units monitoring.
can we try to do a race with this car? We can't. Especially not this, because there's just so much turns here. Can we try to do this with the... No, we can't. Handling is just too bad of this car. We can try to do it with the GPS. So we can do. This is where we bought the car for. But I'm thinking... I think the E30 is better to do that. The C30 is still fast enough to have a chance at winning, while at the same time just is at the point where if we would have to say goodbye, we would be the world. It's by far the best handling. The S2000 also has a pristine handling, and it's just more important for drag race, because I don't feel normal races as much as drag races. So I think the S2000 is non-negotiable. The GTS was just so much more expensive at this point, and when you use the GTS, the level. Also see the developer has potential with potential Junkman steering upgrades. Also has an amazing steering, yes, sometimes spins around like any muscle car should, but at the same time it drives sometimes like on the rail side. Not as much as the E30, but I like the interesting handling the event has. It has this weird balance between being able to grip and being able to drift, which is very weird. You can use the handbrake and just drift. And you can do it with the E30, just try to tell that you can. And the E30 just it's never getting fast enough. I mean, you drive this thing, but putting a 100 engine here isn't going to change anything. It's just going to be a bit faster. That's a bit. Keep in mind, we already have the Junkman suspension, Junkman turbo here, and that's about it.
I've caught up to that reported party. He's definitely code 6. Code 3.
Be advised, pursuit is now condition 2.
Yeah, who's gonna be challenging the E30's handling like that? I mean, look at this. Just look at now this turn like that. I just turned, I didn't have to brake at all. I didn't even lose much speed. And all other cars that I have would have done that. The Viper's good.
Charlie 2. I have the column on.
The Honda S2000 is great. But are they that good? That's why I don't feel losing it. Because no one can beat that. Can be faster, but yeah, I usually isn't faster. Yeah, better in the turns.
I got a visual here, code 3.
And that's where you know this. I know it's better in the turns than this.
He's headed to the golf course. We've got the code 6 collision. Let's move in. He pulled through. Still moving. I got him. Code 3. I got him. I'm code 3.
Yeah, now we're gonna lose this guy.
By. I'm closing in on the last known direction. I've lost that code 6. He's in the area, so let's stay alert.
Members Be advised, this suspect was last seen
There's
northbound
always
through
a
the Camden
blockade
interchange.
spawning if you
Lots
drive
to be set up in the
from
surrounding
here
area.
and you go
Call is still code 6.
out of the Gulf area. Always. So I originally bought the Viper to beat these things. To beat these speed trips. I'm not sure that the Viper is the car to do it now. Let's try it with the E30. And the game crashes. So glad to see that this hasn't changed within upgrading the Need for Speed to the better graphics, right? And it's gonna take longer now to upload because it always has to run through this weird download mechanism. But it almost, I would just say in the beginning, hey, it's better than before because it doesn't crash as much. But I guess the game just wanted to wait till that can happen, I guess. And plus the police chase probably isn't recognized at this point, right? Yeah, look, it's still level 1. Simply never police chase, which is not nice. So also these little bits add up to our web sheet, and this is what I'm kind of like working towards, having the full web sheet. And this also counts how many pursuits you've done overall, right? Okay, let's see, you have the daytime here now, so it changes on its own, but let's see if it's gonna become darker now or if it's gonna become lighter. If it goes lighter, it goes to the left. If it goes darker, it goes to the right. So we can use from the left, which is in the middle. And we're like at 75% of that bar. That's not good, I really have to concentrate here. So I'm gonna jump in this, have a little bit more view behind me, especially since we don't have the rearview mirror. Try to get like a good speed. But you see, since we don't have such a high speed car, they're also not gonna speed as much. And in the turns, if there's gonna be weird speed in the turn, we should always a high speed in our speed way, because no one can take as much speed into the turn to